All right. Hello, everyone. It's Ash, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel. And today I have a client who also happens to be a close friend of mine. We're going to go with that. And she actually just booked through me and went to Mexico, Cancun, Mexico. And I actually have her husband here with me as well. So we're going to do a little bit of an interview, kind of laid back conversation about their thoughts on Cancun, Mexico. So let's go ahead and start the conversation. Welcome, guys. Say hi.
Hi.
Stop.
Hello.
All right. So go ahead and let me know, what do you think was the vibe when you guys arrived in Cancun? How did it feel? Was it kind of party, or are we talking like relaxation? What kind of vibes were we getting?
Definitely both,
Okay.
for sure.
How was
It
the
was
airport?
Airport?
Yeah.
The airport, be careful. They will scam. The taxis will scam you.
That's good to know. Taxis will scam you in Mexico. Yes.
Since we booked through Ashley, she made our
Transfer.
transportation experience a lot better.
Exactly.
Of course, that's what I'm here
But
for.
the airport was great.
Yeah?
It was great.
Yeah.
And then luckily they only had a 2-hour plane ride, so it's quick and easy straight to Cancun, and we like that.
Mhm.
So would you say, when you got to Breathless, that's where they stayed, was Breathless Cancun Soul. How was that atmosphere? Were you guys ready?
Yeah, we weren't ready for that. But
Yeah.
it was,
The beach was beautiful. Everyone is super friendly. Let me see. Also, yeah, the
So,
parties
the
are
parties?
insane as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the parties are fun.
everywhere you go,
The
there's
massages.
everywhere
Yeah,
you go,
beach
you go,
massages?
to the city
Yeah.
nearby. It's like it's either
Nice.
like a shop or it's like they have like a lot of party stuff, like party events going on.
Okay.
All the restaurants are like some of them have like hookah, tacos, like
And,
it's really nice.
and
They
the
got
resort
their
was
own, like,
amazing, all
music
inclusive.
playing.
Great, amazing restaurants, top of the line, 5 stars.
Nice.
It's like a
Pretty
very
much all you
upbeat
can eat. There was like
area.
at least
Yeah.
4 or 5 restaurants in that resort.
And then what about the check-in process? Was it easy? You just
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Yeah,
checked
it was
in?
easy.
went straight to your room. And what did you think about your room?
Room was great.
It was
Definitely.
clean.
It was clean.
Probably didn't
everything
spend
was
too
good.
much time in there, though.
No, we didn't. No.
No, not even.
We had room service though.
Nice.
Late night.
Yeah, that was great.
Late night room service.
Perfect. Well, that's awesome to know. And I know that food is a big part of the vacation. So what do you think of overall of the food in Mexico? How was it?
It was
Honest.
it was okay. It was decent. I said it really depends on the resort. So the resort we stayed at, Breathless, had some great food compared to other resorts in Mexico. So
Okay.
Even the street food too, because that place that we
Quality over
ate at
quantity,
near
so.
Cocobongo, remember?
Yeah,
It was kind of.
It wasn't that
Those
great.
were like the
but
worst
the
tacos we've ever
resort
had
food
in our lives.
was good.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
Better than expected, because we went to we also took an excursion to Island Mujeres. The food over there wasn't so good. It was just basic food, but the resort food was definitely a lot better.
Yeah.
all right. Good to know. So any like standout moments, maybe excursions or anything that you did there that would say, made a big difference for the trip?
Yeah, definitely the cruise
Mm-hmm.
that we did.
The Xcaret.
Yeah. What did
Yeah.
you do on that cruise, man? What were you saying?
We jumped off the boat
Oof.
in the middle of the ocean.
That's awesome.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest doing it with no life
Yeah.
jacket. So I did that.
And
My
I
wife
was like
didn't.
begging him, like, please put on a life jacket. Like,
Well, they had a lifeguard
I know.
and
he's a good swimmer, but the waves are really strong. So
Oh.
it
even
was
he
strong.
kind of like.
Wow. That's
The staff was the staff that they were great on the boat though. So
Mhm.
they
That's-
made sure we were safe and everything.
Mhm. Yeah, they had good music. They provided drinks, water.
Cancun's very upscale compared to the mainstream.
Mexico,
Yeah, main.
like
yeah.
city, Mexico City.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little rough. You got to be careful, especially when you're in Mexico, to only go to
But,
tourist.
but
areas.
Cancun generally is very safe, and the people there, the workers, everybody, they're very classy. And
Yeah, they're very respectful.
And we're already talking about going back, aren't we? We're maybe a family trip this time. You know, they have some nice resorts for families there too. Breathless, not so much, but there are other areas within Cancun that have nice family resorts. So we also recommend that. So just bringing it back all the way to the beginning of the process of booking with me, would you be able to say that it's easier to book through a travel advisor, especially when you're kind of new to that area? Do you think that changed the process for you?
Yeah, you definitely gave us a more better understanding of Cancun overall. Like we didn't go in blind.
Exactly. And you're the one who gave us the ideas of like what to do, where not to go, like where to go.
What's
so
safe.
it made that like really easy because we didn't have to do that research. You just gave us like the best places to go, and it took that stress off. That just like experience. we didn't have to worry about that. So that was great.
All right, well, awesome. So all in all, would you guys recommend going to Cancun and recommend maybe even Breathless Cancun Soul to anybody else?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was fun.
For sure. If you're ready for it, ready for the party.
Yeah, they got good parties.
It's both, party, relax. So we enjoyed it.
And kind of, I would say, budget friendly.
For sure, budget friendly.
Yeah.
Especially we didn't go in blind. We had a travel agent. She made sure we
got the deposit down.
We got the deposit down.
Made the payments.
We didn't spend recklessly. I went alone before without a travel agent, and we got scammed.
Yeah,
because we didn't know who to talk
taxis.
to.
Exactly.
Yeah, taxis. Yeah. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me and talking about your trip. I'm very happy that you had a great time, and I can't wait to plan the next one. And for those watching, if you are interested in booking with me, go ahead and visit my website at travelwithash.net and make sure that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more travel content sent to your feed. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.